Hello everyone, my name is Carlos. Welcome to my presentation. I've been watching anime since I was 7 years old. I used to sit on the couch and go through the channels that our cable package offered. I remember finding an animated show that was airing weekly. I didn't know at the time, but that was the moment when I watched an anime for the first time in my life. It was an anime called Naruto, a really popular one. That's where running with your hands behind your back comes from. 13 years have passed, and during this period, I learned a lot about how society views otakus, which is a term used to refer to people that consume anime and manga. I learned that there is a stigma around anime. I learned that there are many stereotypes and misconceptions about people who watch anime. People think that animes are cartoons made for kids and that all animes are the same. Other people think that all anime is pornography, which is obviously not true. There are more stereotypes associated with anime that unfortunately damage our community. This is a problem because these generalized views about anime exclude people who watch anime from society. Sometimes they are bullied at school or the workplace because they are viewed as immature and freaks. I understand if a person doesn't like something, but that doesn't justify the way otakus are treated. For example, when I was in 7th grade equivalent in Mexico, one of my friends was afraid of talking about anime in front of others because he didn't want to be categorized as an otaku and be excluded from the group. Many others have experienced some kind of exclusion because they watch anime, which is completely unfair. I agree there are interesting characters in each community, but that doesn't describe the community as a whole. When you talk to someone who has never experienced anime before, you tend to get some weird looks, and I have experienced this on many occasions. For example, during my senior year in high school, I had two really good friends. When I told one of my friends that I like anime, he gave me the look. I asked him why he didn't like anime, and he explained to me that he believed that otakus were all antisocial and freaks. He also told me that he also said that he didn't like Japanese cartoons and he believed that all anime was the same. However, something really interesting happened. We discovered that our third friend also liked anime. That third friend convinced the other one to watching anime. And he was a really popular, good-looking guy, so he was the opposite to what my other friend had heard about tacos. Now that friend that gave me the weird look loves anime more than me, and he occasionally messaged me to talk about anime, even though we don't see each other anymore. So, what's the best solution to not get influenced by those stereotypes and stop judging anime fans? I think the best solution is just to watch an anime. I think the best way to form your opinion about something is to experience it by yourself. If you give it a shot the same way my friend did, you'll discover that animes are not all the same. There are even some animes that are called masterpieces because of the animation, sound effects, character development, and other important elements. I'm not asking you to become an otaku. uh, you can just watching anime or a couple of episodes and you can start making your opinion from there. My personal recommendation is an anime called Shingeki no Kyojin or Attack on Titan in English. This is a really popular anime and is considered to be one of the best. This anime is not meant for kids because it is an analogy of the history of our world. And as you know, our history is full of destruction, subversion, and revenge. This anime conveys the idea that it doesn't matter how the story unfolds, But who tells the story? I'm not spoiling anything about the story, so if you decide to watch it, I hope you can appreciate the philosophy behind it. If you don't like this kind of theme, guess what? All animes are not the same. I'm pretty sure you can find something of your preference. There are different genres in anime. For example, romance, sci-fi, philosophical, sports, comedy, slice of life, etc. I have already watched over 200 anime shows, so if you need a recommendation, let me know. I'm happy to help you. So, if you're a person who has a generalized view about otakus or people who watch anime, I invite you to watching anime and discover for yourself that animes are not all the same. Therefore, not all otakus are the same because we have different preferences. But most importantly, please stop making negative assumptions about people who are different from you. Thank you.